Welcome to another Figma tutorial. In this video, we'll cover prototyping transitions. Prototyping transitions make it possible to add common transitional animations as we move between frames. In the previous video, we showed you how to make a simple prototype by creating a connection from the thumbnail image in our starting frame to another top-level frame that contains an enlarged version of that image. Now, we'll enhance our prototype by adding transitions. Let's take a look. First, enter Prototype mode by clicking the Prototype tab above the Properties panel. There are 4 different behaviors to choose from: Instant, Dissolve, Slide, and Push. These transitions determine how the destination frame appears. Instant means just that. On tap, the destination frame will immediately appear. Dissolve allows the destination frame to fade in at a pace which you determine. The default is 300 milliseconds, but this can be adjusted using the duration input box. With the dissolve effect, along with the slide and push effects, you can specify both the duration as well as the easing behavior. We'll cover this shortly. The slide effect applies a slide on the destination frame. You can change the direction from which the frame slides in. This is convenient when working with different types of layouts. Finally, the push effect pushes the old frame out of the way to make the destination frame visible. Just as with the slide behavior, it is possible to customize the direction. Let's go ahead and set the transition behavior of the first connection that we made in our previous video to dissolve. I'll also set easing to ease out. Ease out sets the transition to be fast at the beginning but slower at the end. Ease in sets the transition to be slow at the beginning but faster towards the end. Ease in and out just means that the transition will be fast at both the start and the finish. Typically, when layers or objects are moving out, the ease in option will be best, and when those layers or objects are moving in, the ease out option will work best. With our first screen finished, we can now choose the animation transitions for the following screens. With our image full screen, we want to create the effect that the user is swiping through the images. To do this, we can apply the push behavior so that each of the following frames push the previous ones out of the way. Let's go ahead and do that now. You'll notice that as you add and edit behaviors, a preview box plays back a simple animated preview of the transition. Mousing over this area allows you to gain a sense for how the animated transition will work. The square labeled with an A represents the starting frame, and the one labeled B is the destination frame. To view our prototype in action, we'll click the play button to enter Presentation View in a new tab. Let's review what we've learned today. There are 4 different behaviors: instant, dissolve, slide, and push. Ease out is fast at the beginning but slower at the end, and ease in is the opposite. Ease in and out is fast at both the start and the finish. Preview helps you visualize the transitions and behaviors as you build them. Duration adjusts the length of the transition.